Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lazy Pete. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to create a Minecraft Bukkit or Spigot server. Enjoy! Now, in order to get your server up and running, you need to download a couple of things. I'll put the links in the description. The first thing you need to download is Java. Just press this button and it should start the download. The second thing you need to get is Java Development Kit. Just click on Accept License Agreement and pick the system that you're using. Times 86 means 32-bit system, just in case if you don't know. The third thing you need to get is JIT. Just click on Downloads for Windows or whatever the system that you're using, and it should start downloading in no time. Once you have done that, you need to go ahead and go to this link right here, which I'll put in the description. And after that, you need to click on BuildTools.jar, so you'll start downloading the file. For time's sake, I already have it on my desktop. After that, you need to create a folder. You can name it anything really, but for this tutorial, I'm just going to name it tutorial. And put BuildTools in the folder that you just created. And then you need to open up For Git Bash. So now what you need to do is to type in the directory of where your BuildTools is located. So for me, it's on the desktop, so cd desktop, enter, and it's in the folder named tutorial, so cd space tutorial, enter. After that, you need to copy one of these two lines, which I'll put in the description as well. Depending on your system, for me, I use a 64-bit system, so I'll copy this line right here. And you need to right-click on the bar thingy and go to Edit and Paste. And once you have done that, just press Enter, and you'll realize that it's filling up your folder with server files. Now, this process might take around 5 to 10 minutes or even longer, depending on your computer. I'll see you once I'm done. You know the process is done once you see this screen right here, or it should be very similar to it. Now for this tutorial, I'm going to be using a pre-existing server, but what's going to happen will be the same. Now you might be wondering, how am I going to start my server, right? So I'm going to tell you that right now. Basically, what you need to do is go ahead and create a text document. Open it up and copy these two lines, which I will put in the description. And for this tutorial, depending on what type of server you want to create, you will have to change the name of the file on this line right here. So for this tutorial, I actually want to create a Spigot server. So I'm just going to change Craft Bukkit into Spigot 1.8.7. Okay, now press File, Save As. Save as type, change it to all files. File name, it doesn't really matter, but I recommend you just put it as start, because this is a file that you need to start your server. And put .bat at the end. This will create a batch file, and this will start your server. Make sure you do all the steps. Go ahead, save. Now you can just remove the text document and load start. Now, since this is already a pre-existing server, it won't let you configure EULA, but you'll have to do that if it is your first time creating a server. So you'll see like a little text document in your folder named EULA, which stands for End User License Agreement, and change this from false to true. This will allow you to start your server. So now we're just going to go ahead and wait for server to load, and we'll do a little test. So you go to multiplayer, add a server, or actually I'm just going to direct connect localhost, join server, and we should be joining in any second now. As you see, now you're in your own server. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be uploading more following tutorials. See you around. Peace.